Do you admire all the cute tiered tray sets you see online? Well, today I'm going to show you that with a little bit of chipboard and wood veneer, you can make your own customized set that looks super high-end. Let's get crafting. Now, just in case you're not familiar, Cricut is a smart cutting machine that lets you cut and personalize projects with over hundreds of different materials. I'm working with chipboard and wood veneer today. I'm so excited to be working with those. And the Cricut comes with this free software called Design Space. Here is where you'll find all kinds of good things that you can use to help make your projects, from images to community projects to Cricut projects. There's just so much available in this Cricut Design Space. Now, what I like to do to get started is click that new project button. Then from there, I go over to the left-hand side, click images, and I'm going to type in the word summer since I'm making a summer theme set, and I'm going to let all the images pop up and then start picking what I want. So now I've got all my images that I want, and I want to make sure that they are all just cut files. So what that will do is I won't have all these colors because it doesn't matter. I'm cutting everything out of chipboard. I'm going to paint it, and then I also am going to cut some things out of wood veneer. So the way I'm going to do it is with my designs that I want out of chipboard, I will make one color, all the same colors, so that the machine knows, hey, this is all the same material. And then my wood veneer will be a separate color. Now that all of my images are represented by colors, the black is chipboard, the purple is dark wood veneer, and the gold is light wood veneer, I like to go ahead and group my items together just so that I can control where they're cut out on the mat. To do that, put your items in a little group. Go to kind of to the top left-hand corner, that's where I like to go, and just click down and drag all the way across. It will make like a little square around it to show that it's all together. And then from there, you want to hit the right-hand corner button that says group, and then go down to the bottom and hit the attach on the right-hand bottom corner. From there, you want to hit make it, and it's going to ask you if you want it on a mat. Without, you do want it on a mat. Chipboard and wood veneer do have to be on the mat. Then you can kind of place it. As you can see, all my items move together because I set it up that way. You want to make sure you stay within 11 inches by 11 inches for chipboard. Don't let your design be outside of that. Now, the nice thing about this is it will tell you what you need to do to get ready to cut this chipboard. Number one, you are going to have to start by moving all these little white rings, push them all the way over to the right-hand side. Again, it will tell you that on the screen. The second thing you have to do is you need to insert a knife blade. Super easy. You just pop the other one out, put the knife blade in, and you're good to go. The last thing you need to do is just get your materials ready to load into the machine. So with the chipboard and the wood veneer, you want to use a strong grip mat. That's the purple mat. You want to set it down on your mat, and you need to tape it down with some painter's tape or masking tape. So make sure you do that step, and then you simply load it into the machine, hit the start button, and you are ready to go. Now you've got your pieces all cut out. Here's a little tip when you go to take the painter's or masking tape off. Make sure you pull it at an angle and do it nice and slow. Don't just rip it, because what will happen is sometimes a layer of that chipboard might rip off with it, and you certainly don't want to do that. So once you got all your pieces off, this is the fun part. You can start painting and designing your pieces. There's lots of options here to enhance. I'm going to be enhancing some of these with wood veneer here in just a little bit. I'm going to show you how I do that to make a faux wood look out of the chipboard. I'm just using bright colors here to paint these up and make them look nice and summery. Another little tip I have when working with the chipboard is I like to paint and then immediately use my heat gun to help it dry, just because the paint can get absorbed, especially if you're a little heavy-handed with paint. I like to go ahead and put a coat on, dry it immediately with my heat gun, then do another coat, and I just find it works a lot better with the chipboard. Now that all my chipboard is cut, I'm going to cut my wood veneer, and for this one you do have to swap out the blade one more time to the deep point blade to cut the wood veneer, tape it down to your strong grip mat, and you're ready to go. Now these wood veneer pieces are what make the chipboard look like faux wood, and I think gives a very high-end look. So here's the piece of chipboard. Here is the piece of wood veneer I cut. By sticking that on top, it looks like a piece of wood, and I just really love the overall look. So I'm gonna go through and attach my wood veneer pieces and then start pulling the rest of these little pieces together. And just like that, I've made a summer themed tiered tray set. I absolutely love how it turned out. I think it looks really high end and goes super well on my tiered tray here. If you were to make a tiered tray set, what kind would you make? Let me know down below in the comments. I had so much fun making this, and I just think there's so many possibilities. You could customize them to not only holidays, but events. So lots of options to do. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Here are some more videos you might enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!